Two trains leave the same city, traveling in opposite directions. The first train is traveling at 80 miles per hour, and the second at 64 miles per hour. How far apart are they after 3 hours and 15 minutes? For this problem, we must use the rate and the time traveled by each train to find the total distance from the city they both travel in 3 hours and 15 minutes. We can use the distance equals rate times time equation to determine each train's distance from the city, which we will mark as 0. The question asks how far apart the trains will be from each other after 3 hours and 15 minutes. Presuming both start at point 0, the city, the distance between the two trains will be the sum of both of their distances from the city. This equation can be represented as the distance between the two trains, t, equals the distance of train 1 from the city, plus the distance of train 2 from the city. So to find these distances, we will use the distance equals rate times time equation. For train 1, its distance from the city will equal its rate, 80 miles per hour, times its time, 3 hours and 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour, so we will express it as 1/4. The distance of train 1 from the city will equal 280 miles. For train 2, its distance from the city will equal its rate, 64 miles per hour, times the same time, 3 hours and a quarter. The distance of train 2 from the city will equal 208 miles. So let's plug this into our equation. The total distance between both of the trains will equal 280 miles plus 208 miles. The total distance between both of the trains after 3 hours and 15 minutes of travel will equal 488 miles. What?